Okay, so this is a view of Gran Plaza, which is a mall that's anchored with Sears, and it's right behind us. It also has a Sanborns. That's where I got this tripod. And then it's got Starrins. It's got two Starrins. It's got probably on restaurants 5 really elegant, from Japanese to fish to steak to you name it, pasta. Any kind of food you can possibly want is in this mall. And that's one of the attractions of this place, but it's not the only attraction. So, and you can see the trees, the jacarandas. These are red jacarandas, and there's Oxos everywhere. Oxos, there's the Hotel Rio right in front of us. It's a 5-star hotel. I believe it's $70 a night. It's incredible. You're going to be surprised at what you can do here in Mexico and how cheap it's going to be. And it's not just that, it's the quality of life. You're not going to... You have to come here to see it. I don't want 10,000 people to come here all at once. I think you need to see Ajijic, you need to see Chapala, you need to see Mazamitla, which is up in the hills. You need to see Barrio de Navidad, which is on the coast. It is a Mexican resort town on the coast. You need to see Ciudad Guzman. Ciudad Guzman is a very sleepy little town that has lots and lots of hospitals, huge amounts of medical care, everything, basically everything. Right in front of us you'll see Los Arcos Restaurant. It was established in 1977. It's a 5-star fish restaurant. When you go in there, you will have the absolutely best food you can ever have, the best fish. And I'm telling you, every time I go there, I've been there at least a half a dozen times, I am struck by how delicious everything is. And here's an OXXO. Need I say more about OXXO? Here's Sushi Factory. It's a good place. It's really a good place to have sushi. It's not the best, but it's a good place. Down the street here, there is a pharmacy, the Ahora pharmacy. There's also Benavides. So there are a number of pharmacies. I'm going to cross the street here and go over here. So it's a 24-hour pharmacy. There's also the Hotel Baruch. It's an amazing place. And okay, so I'm going to walk to my suite, or I'm going to walk in the direction, and I'll show you. There's a back clinic, Dolor de Espalda, pain in your back. And here is a store for women's clothes. You can see very high quality. This is in the direction of downtown Chapalita. This beautiful, beautiful street. This is where there's a children's school. My doctor is also over there. And then, but I'm gonna walk down here and show you some of the neighborhood, so you can see why I chose to live here. And everything is mandatory masks, and everybody has coronavirus information, everything. It's mandatory. Over to my left, there's a not apartments, it's for stores. Here's a vision clinic. I guess it's for surgery for your eyes because it says Visión sin lentes, no glasses. Here's a beautiful apartment building that is being constructed. It's 3 levels, and I have no idea what it rents for, but it's being constructed. We're constantly being reminded to have masks on. We also use hand sanitizer. So it's a very important part of controlling this virus. And Mexicans comply. So to my left, you can see the new stores. There's Poki Doki. There's We Fit. Todo Limpio. There's a lot of stores that simply focus on cleaning. Here's a makeup shop. All kinds of, there's a pastry shop. And right now I'm under the shade, and it's absolutely cool. So here we have Yuki Party. We have all kinds of restaurants. And now so this is my neighborhood. This is where I live. And I'm not going to tell you where I live because I don't want people knocking on my door, but I live within, let's say, a half a block of this neighborhood. And I can go to Soriana, I can go to any number of restaurants. Keep in mind, I just came off the highway, and can't hear any noise. You hear only local street traffic. Here's a little deli. It's 3 levels, all open air. Here's a coffee shop, a pastry shop, a bubble tea, tapioca, a beauty shop, Tortoise and Dianicos. They're like fruit in a cup. You can get your hair cut. Here's El Gran Tostador. I've had coffee there. It's very good. So you can see a lot of people ride bicycles here. Over here, there's a dollar shop. Salmon, tuna, filet, camarones. Here's another little mini mall, and everything is clean. Everything is amazing. So this is the Tortoise Shop. There's a sweet shop, ice cream, handmade ice cream. There's also sushi sushi to go. There is just an amazing amount of things here that you can enjoy. And then here's Soriana. Here's a chicken shop. You can buy roasted chicken. That's a look inside the Soriana. Here's a great little carnita shop that has cochinita pibil, which if you've ever had it, it's absolutely very difficult to cook. And their cochinita is really, really good. 15 pesos for a taco. Here's a coffee shop. Here's a cafeteria. On the other side is Japanese food. So you can buy Japanese food here. All kinds of Japanese fish. Here's churros. These are the Mexican snacks. Here's a clean shop. Specializes in cleaning and disinfection. Here's another taco stand. And now we're walking into the center of Chapalita. And there's a hamburger shop to my left, which right now I'm behind the trees. And there's a Cinnabon. Okay, for those of you that like canela or cinnamon. And then cuarto de kilo. Fiesta para la bestia. Fiesta, party for your animal. And this is downtown Chapalita. It's just divine. I don't know what to say about it sometimes. It's very typical, elegant. It's upper middle class. Over here is a meat restaurant. Festival de la Parrillada. And here's the center of town, which you'll find has absolutely a unique perspective on the town. And then we have New York for steak, more meat. La Flor del Cordova. It's a coffee shop. There's another buy and sell dollars. But this, I'm gonna wait across the street. And this is the center of Chapalita. And it's absolutely tranquil. Keep in mind we're on Friday night, and it is it's when everybody is moving around. But this is the center of Chapalita. Our common bird here are doves and penguins, or doves and these guys. Anyway, my brain thinks in Spanish. Anyway, so this is the Calle Guadalupe. This is the main street in Chapalita. And if you'll notice, there are bike lanes on each side. And you see how everyone is very respectful of the bikes, and the bike lane goes all the way down to the end of Guadalupe, which terminates at the highway, at the carretera, and it's very protected. It's shaded. There are restaurants, there are gymnasiums, there are open air kitchen, food restaurants. It's overwhelming. You can see the beautiful tree-lined streets here. The new cars. Here's a bench. Here's a dentist's office. This is a dentist's office here. PS Dental Odontological. There's a gymnasium here. I love Wellness Urban. Mexico is really into fitness. And every Sunday there are streets that are blocked off just for the simple purpose of exercise. Walking, jogging, skateboarding, bicycling, anything. People exercising their dogs. People with their kids out on the tricycles. And these beautiful hyacinths. It's paradise. Information about coronavirus. Here are recycling bins. It's probably about 70, maybe 72 degrees, maybe 68 degrees. And it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So it's quite a cool afternoon. Here's another fountain. Now I'm going to point down to the Hotel Rio, and you'll see the Hotel Rio is right on Guadalupe, and it is part of Chapalita. And then there's a Hotel Baruch, which is, I believe it's to the left here. Here's some new construction. Oh, there's also an organic coffee shop down by Sony. There's a Chinese restaurant, Chinese food. You can find Chinese food here. You have to make your decision whether or not you like it. Here's a unique house. I have no idea who owns it, but it's like a landmark in Chapalita. Here's another Argentinian restaurant. There's Little Caesar's Pizza. There's a golf shop.